and then volley out of the air. In pickleball, we have return and volley. And the reason is the serve has to bounce and the return has to bounce. So there is no serve and volley in pickleball, but there is return and volley. And that's what most players will do past the beginner phases, is return, just like we practiced, return and run. I like that one. Who said that one?
Beth.
Yeah, return and run. So what we just did, just to recap, serve and stay. We would serve, stay back, both players on the serving team. And then the person opposite of the server on the returning team was already up. So they just stayed there, up at the kitchen. The returning member returned it and ran up to the kitchen. And that's the first part of the pickleball point. 2 shots. Happens very quick, but it's easy to get wrong, especially if you have bad habits. So let's catch us up. 3 more volunteers. 3 volunteers.
Okay, they're all here. You have to be on the other side of the court.
This is good.
It's okay.
Back.
Stand aside.
So we're gonna catch us up real quick, very fast. I'm gonna serve it, you're gonna return it, and we're gonna catch it, just like we did. Good, catch it. All right, again, I'm gonna serve to Beth. Gail, you're up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's all right, I started before you're ready, that's my fault. So here, we're catching us up to what we just did. So serve, and both of us are staying back, wait for this Beth's return to bounce, and then we're gonna catch it. Turning, catching, you're up, good, before I caught it. Perfect. So now we're gonna talk about the second part of the pickleball point, which is very hard for us, the serving team. We're back here, they're up at the kitchen. They're both at the kitchen, just waiting to slam all the balls back at us, okay? This is a good time for them to not be scared of the kitchen. Why? Because they're the aggressors. They have control of the kitchen and they have control of the point. We are the people that should be scared, because if we hit a ball even slightly, they're going to be slamming it back, as you've probably seen before. Real quick, we're going to talk about 3 levels on your body. So we have green zone, your hips and above. Green zone, hips and above. Yellow zone, hips to knees. And knees and below is red zone. So kind of like a stoplight. Green is go. If you get a ball above your hips at the net, at the kitchen, you're wanting to attack it in general. That's what we want to work up towards. Attacking balls that are high above your waist. If it's your waist to your knees, maybe you'll attack it, but maybe you'll just dink it back or hit a softer shot. Red zone, knees and lower, you probably want to just dink it back. That's why when you're watching videos, the points when all the players are at the kitchen might look kind of boring or slow. That's because they're getting a bunch of red balls in below their knee area, and they're just dinking it back until
Are they letting
someone
it
hits a high
bounce
ball.
first, or are they letting it bounce and then pulling it up, or are they generally
Both.
bowling both? Okay.
Most of the time they're bouncing it and then hitting
Okay.
it. But we'll talk about dinks more probably another day, but
Okay.
either way is good.
Yeah.
In general, catching it out of the air is good, but a lot of times they're dinking it so close that you can't reach that ball, so you have to let it bounce. But what we're talking about now is we're going to focus on the serving team for now. So the serving team, again, this is the 3rd shot of the point. Our goal is to get up to the kitchen, but it is very unlikely for us to do that on 1 shot. So a very common thing to do is to hit a drop shot. So they just hit their return and ran up to the kitchen. Now we're trying to hit our drop shot below their waist in their yellow or red zone, preferably their red zone, so they can't slam it back. I'm going to show you a drop shot, a good drop shot. So y'all are up at the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
This is the 3rd shot of the point. We already did the serve and return. Now this is the 3rd shot. This is a drop shot that's good. So it was a little bit high and then it went down, and whenever she was going to hit it, it was going to be in her red or yellow zone. So that's a ball I would want to progress forward on. And before she hit it, I want to be ready again. So here, again, this time, catch it like you did. That was perfect. So I'm going to hit it to in. That was a good drop shot. And I'm ready. This is called a split step. And I'm ready before she's going to hit the ball again. All right, hit it back to me. Good. Then I'd hit another one. Oh, I missed it.
So in that, you stay kind of in the center and not towards the kitchen line.
So my goal is to get up to the kitchen, but I want to be ready for her shot before she hits it. So whenever she's about to hit it, I'm ready.
Gotcha.
And then before she hits it, I'm ready.
Gotcha.
And now I'm up to the kitchen, and now it's an equal point. We're both equally.
In the kitchen.
None of us have a big advantage because one of us is at the kitchen and one of us isn't. Now at this point, Ruth would also be up in the kitchen. Rose would also be up in the kitchen with me. All right.